Hey Sting, welcome back to Noise News.
It's Amanda
And Bella.
And we're coming to you from the JEA NSPA convention in Minneapolis.
Did you hear that Spectrum High School's theater production of Mary Poppins was rescheduled?
No, I didn't. I want to hear more about that.
Well, lucky for you, we've got a story on that.
Great, let's take a look at it.
The theater reschedule was an interesting experience for everyone in theater. Let's dig deeper and see what the theater reschedule really happened for and what happened during it.
So, the theater reschedule happened because we were supposed to get, I think it was 12 to 16 inches of snow on that Saturday.
We found out that it was going to be rescheduled, but it was like, if we don't have it rescheduled, are we going to have to do senior bows, strike, all of that sometime this next week or during the Saturday matinee? It was so weird and kind of scary because we didn't know what was going to happen.
This one, it was unique because we had 2 shows and then 2 more shows, which hasn't happened at Spectrum for, I think, 14 years, they told us.
Well, we had to find days throughout the week where people could actually, rehearse in order to keep the entire play fresh in our minds so that way we didn't forget things over that next week.
Not only did this theater reschedule affect the actual play itself, it also affected the students' lives involved in the theater production.
I think that it was a little easier for us emotionally because the show weekends are so much pressure on us and they're so overwhelming usually because it's 4 shows back to back to back.
On Thursday we had the theater banquet, which was supposed to be, like an end of the season thing, and it was supposed to take place after the theater season, so it was weird even because it was before the end.
Yeah, we had our banquet on that Thursday before our last 2 shows, which was really odd, but I think that it just kind of added to how we kind of emotionally prepared ourselves, which we don't usually get to do for like the one weekend of shows. We got to emotionally prepare ourselves throughout the week for those final bows.
It kind of was like almost another week to say goodbye to the show, so I found that it was much easier after that Saturday night performance to let go of it. I'm not sure about other people, but
I think it was emotionally better for me just because we had the one weekend and then we thought it was going to be over, but it wasn't. And so then we got to come back to that same group and have the same show. So I thought that was really cool.
Having to reschedule the theater production was a difficult task for all the people involved, but it turned out to be a good thing in the end. This has been AJ and Gabe, Noise News.
Wow, it's so cool how the theater crew was able to pivot when unexpected Minnesota weather tried to ruin their plans.
I think so too. Speaking of pivoting, a big change that was made this year at Spectrum was introducing the junior capstone class.
That's right. And lucky for you, Colton and I actually did a story on the class.
Great, take it away.
You might want to check and see.
You're lucky.
Spectrum High School is introducing a new junior capstone class, giving students a head start on one of their biggest and most anticipated graduation requirements.
We wanted to give students more time to complete their legacy projects.
Like I said, gives the students more opportunity to reflect and think about what they're going to do for their service.
I think it's a really good idea, and I actually think it's better because it gets the students an opportunity to look into the capstone project.
With more time built into the capstone process, there will be a reduction of pressure and stress during senior year.
I was excited, but I was nervous because I know that capstone is such a big requirement.
Really, it's just seeing their excitement and a little bit of their trepidation, them go from I'm really nervous to call this organization to then being able to connect with an organization and coming back with that confidence.
Right now, students are in the early stages, laying strong foundations and learning new skills.
They are learning how to conduct interviews, they are learning how to send professional emails, and I know that they've learned this before, but this is a good opportunity to practice it in real situations.
Having time to focus and really take it seriously.
Just being able to take a problem and not go, I don't know what to do, and walk away from it, instead to like, this is how I need to solve this, I need to pivot in this way, I need to do something differently.
Even with challenges, both students and teachers say the early start is already making a difference.
The juniors came in like super jazzed about what they wanted to do. I've just heard some really great ideas and people really wanting to connect with something that they care about.
Maybe it should be introduced, or just, subtle hints during 10th grade too, so then people can really start thinking about it.
With more time, more flexibility, and real-world experience, Junior Capstone is helping students get an early start on skills that will extend far beyond the classroom. This has been Bella and Colton, Noise News.
Speaking of new additions to Spectrum, you could become an addition to Spectrum Student Council.
That's right. Let's hand it over to commercial crew for a commercial on that.
We heard student council is recruiting. What kind of students are you looking for?
We're looking for ones who are very eager to help the student body and encourage a lot of responsibility, and just fun for students who are going through homework and all the rigorous things that Spectrum offers.
What's something fun that student council does that you think you want more people to enjoy?
I think everyone thinks of setting up activities being kind of boring and the hard part, but it's so fun being in the community with all these people who are so dedicated to the students in this school.
Ms. Crest, we heard you're recruiting for student council. What are the types of students you would like to see next year?
I think we just need really good leaders and people with creative thinking, those who are committed and willing to show up and are eager to plan and make a difference.
What's something that goes on in student council that you think is really fun, that you think more kids would enjoy, but they don't know about it?
I think just the planning and the idea generation behind, the dances and the spirit weeks. I think that's really a fun time to see people come up with unique ideas and share ideas and come together to come up with a really great event.
Hey Naomi, we heard you're thinking about joining student council. Why?
Because I've enjoyed my time in NHS and I want to join more student groups before I graduate.
Is there anything else you want to add to other students thinking about joining student council?
I think you should join because your student voice is needed and important, and it's a way for you to change our school.
You heard her. Join student council.
Great commercial, guys.
Yeah, make sure to go apply and be in student council if you're interested.
Well, to end off our show, we have a special sports segment for you guys from here at the convention.
That's right. Take it away, sports crew.
Hastings and Matthias, not Bryce, the sports anchors, and Bryce. Since Jefferson is obviously gone, welcome back to our sports segment for another exciting show with a very different location this time. We're actually at the journalism convention right now in Minneapolis.
Yep, and I actually just started liking this new location a lot.
I mean, yes, but I feel like we can try somewhere else, maybe a better place. Huh. Where's the camera at?
Oh yeah, not at all.
Not quite. Maybe not this.
2 hours later.
Why don't we try over here, Bryce?
Yeah, why not?
We can't. What about you, Bryce?
I don't know about this one.
Maybe not. Oh yeah, this is a better location.
Oh, for sure. Anyways, Matthias, do you know how the baseball game against West Lutheran went last week?
I actually do. Unfortunately, the boys fell into a 3-6 while putting up 3 by the 7th inning, but it wasn't enough since they fell just short. Some top performers from the game were Levi Sims with another great start, going 5 innings with 0 ER and 8 Ks. Tony Ambrose went 1 for 1, while Levi also went 2 for 4. Here are the rest of the stats of the game, with Lucas Jeski being the defensive player of the game.
Oh wow. Even though they fell short, they showed great performances and had an amazing game.
I agree on that. And at the end, they still have chances this week to win their first home game. Don't you know some about them?
I actually do, and I know about a couple of other sports events happening this week. On Tuesday, the 21st, the baseball and softball teams will have games with the boys playing at home against Breck at 4 p.m. and girls will be also playing at home against St. Agnes at 5 p.m. On Thursday, April 23rd, the track and field boys and girls varsity will have a meet at 4 p.m. against multiple schools at Big Lake High School.
Then the baseball and softball varsity teams will have games with the boys playing at home against Heritage Christian Academy at 4:30 p.m. and the girls will also have a home game against Ginger Academy at 4:30.
Also on Friday, April 24th, the softball and baseball teams will have varsity games with the girls playing away against West Lutheran at 4 p.m. and the boys will also have an away game against Liberty Classical Academy at 4:30. Some other games will be happening this weekend on Monday, also highlighting the first game of our girls' flag football team. We wish them the best of luck in their first game.
I can't wait to talk more about them later in the season. Also, kind of reminded me that I know someone that was pretty excited about something.
What is it, Matthias?
I know some of our crew were actually having a field trip to the Twin Stadium, and they seem pretty excited about it.
Really? Why don't we ask them how it goes?
I agree. Let's head over there. Hey guys, I heard that you guys currently went to the Twin Stadium. You guys want to tell me about that?
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We had a really awesome tour guide and we learned a lot about the history of the Twin Stadium.
We also got to learn a lot about how they keep the field maintained even in this cold weather.
Actually, what parts of the stadium were you at?
We got to go onto the field and we were in the background area where they do all of their media.
We got to see a lot of behind the scenes for their video recording, newspaper writing, and their radio station talk show.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. Was it warm over there?
Yes, it was very warm.
Yeah, it was pretty hot.
Guys, summer's finally coming. Let's take it back to us. Wow, how fun it was able to go there. I wish I was able to.
Oh, me too, but it's okay. Hopefully we get to go to a game and watch it.
I know, we should, and that actually reminded me of something.
What would it be?
I actually wonder what does the people at the convention think about what is their favorite sport to watch. And I think it would be pretty cool to ask them since a lot of them are from all over the country.
I agree on that. Let's go ask some of them.
Hey guys, what state are you guys from?
Arkansas.
That's cool. What's your guys' favorite sport to watch?
I'm gonna have to say basketball. I would say ice skating because I think it's very graceful and elegant, and it's kind of like a dance. It's more of an art, I feel like, so that's why I like it.
Yeah, I would just say volleyball. I think it's just really fun to watch, and you can really keep track of what's happening.
Hey guys, what state are you guys from?
We're from California.
What's your favorite sport to watch?
Basketball for me.
Taekwondo.
I'm from Minnesota.
And what's your favorite sport to watch?
My favorite sport to watch is tennis.
Hey guys, what state are you guys from?
Minnesota. Minnesota.
What's your favorite sport to watch?
Probably hockey. Soccer.
Hey guys, what state are you guys from?
Nebraska.
Hey, what's your favorite sport to watch?
Basketball.
Lacrosse. Basketball. Swimming.
Soccer.
Also soccer. Figure skating. Volleyball.
Hockey.
Dance.
Hey there, what state are you from?
Minnesota.
What's your favorite sports to watch?
Football.
Hey guys, what state are you guys from?
Hello. California.
What's your favorite sport to watch?
Snowboarding.
Hockey.
Two hours later.
Hey guys, what state you guys from?
Nebraska.
And what's your favorite sport to watch?
Football. Tennis.
Basketball.
Hey, what state are you from?
Kansas.
And what's your favorite sport to watch?
Football.
Hey guys, what state you guys from?
Kansas.
What's your favorite sport to watch?
Mine's volleyball, I think.
I like college football.
Wow, how fun it was to listen to all their many different opinions.
I agree on that. It was also pretty cool being able to connect with people from around the whole country.
That's what I'm saying. Oh well. Do you have any else you want to talk about?
Nah, I actually don't because I'm on a rush to go see the Timberwolves game right now. So why don't we wrap this up?
Man, asking these questions must have really motivated you.
Oh yeah, for sure. But well, that's all for sports team. This has been Matthias.
And Bryce.
Stay active, stay competitive, and we'll see you next time. Also, stay tuned for next week's show because I will finally be doing my punishment. So, just wait.
Well, Sting, that's all the news we have for you this week.
This has been Amanda
And Bella.
keeping you in on the noise.
So I've had a lot of fun at this convention. Have you?
Me too. I really enjoyed getting a tour of the Minnesota Twins stadium thing.
I enjoyed doing lots of work.
Yeah.
And also getting coffee and food.
Yeah.
I was
Hey,
hungry.
there was this really cool guy. His name was Steve, and he sent us on the tour of the Minnesota Twins stadium.
There was this
and
really cool guy.
Really cool. And he was funny. Oh my god.